Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy No Life to Me. I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna get y'all right, bro. Y'all need y'all names. I got y'all. We go narrow it down until where the name fits you. So I got 4 steps. I think I got 4. Yeah, I got 4 steps for y'all. 4 quick and easy steps, bro. It's gonna make it so much. It's gonna make your life easier. So right now your mind is everywhere. You don't know how to pick the name. I got you. I do have on the same thing as yesterday, but it's like when you grinding and you really trying to get in your bag, you don't even got time to change your clothes, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't got time to change my clothes. I'm too focused right now. I can't. Y'all want me to change my clothes? I'm too focused right now. All right, that's beside the point. Number 1, when you want when you choosing your clothing brand name, it has to be short and simple. The reason I say that is because you don't want anything mad long, 4 or 5 names. The Value Absolute Brand Clothing. That sounds crazy. Just keep it Absolute Value. Simple, easy to understand. That's also gonna tie in with my next point with the abbreviations, or like how would it look on the shirt. You get what I'm saying? You would come up with a fire name. It could sound good. Put it on the shirt and see how it looks. Placement. You get what I'm saying? Placement. Even if the word sounds too long, or could it be abbreviated? How would it look if it's abbreviated? You get what I'm saying? Little things like that you got to think about. So I would say when you're coming up with the name, make sure it's short and simple. I would either go with one word or 2 words. Like, you have Off-White, Supreme, Dior, Tommy Hilfiger. All these things have one thing in common. It's either 1 name or 2 names. It's that simple. It's kind of rare to see anything with 3 or more names. That's insane for a name. Keep it simple, nice and sweet. Number 2, I want to say you want to have some type of story to go along with your name, some type of value. So when people ask, you actually have a reasoning on it. Yeah, I just came up with this because it was this, and this what I was going through, and this made me come up with this. It adds value to your name. You don't just want to say, yeah, I looked on the internet and I just found it. You know what I'm saying? Have a purpose behind your name. It's gonna make you drive more. I'm telling you, have a purpose behind your name. Some people, in a matter of fact, people come up to me all the time and be like, ABSV, Absolute Value, what does that mean? But mine's is a little bit better because it's self-explanatory. Like, it just means don't sell yourself short. Always come, like, say you go into like a meeting and you want as much out of that meeting as possible. Don't ever let them undercut you on prices or anything like that. Go for what you came for. Know your value. That is the meaning of the brand. You get what I'm saying? So like, when people ask you that, you need to actually have a meaning for your brand. Have a purpose. So that's number 2 when you're coming up for your name. Have a purpose. Number 3, you need to make sure nobody has your name. Okay? So like, it's been times where you could come up with a fire name. You look it up on IG, Twitter, TikTok. You can also check GoDaddy.com for your domain. Check those websites when you come up with a name. That also needs to be like one of the first things, because you can come up with it and be like, yeah, I got a name, but make sure nobody else took it before you. You get what I'm saying? Great minds think alike. People come up with fire names all the time. Check on all the social media websites to make sure your name is not taken. So that's number 3. You need to make sure your name is not taken. Okay. And last but not least, we got the abbreviation. So I mentioned that in number 1 because it did kind of tie into number 4 a little bit. And that was to make sure how would it look on the shirt. You get what I'm saying? People have these ideas in their head all the time of, yeah, it sounds fire. Yeah, it looks like this, like, but how would it look on the shirt? I have a great example for that as well. Like, with Young Thug's brand, Spider. I wanted to show you guys this. Like, look, the brand is called Spider, but he has like 5s on it. It's things like that. Like, okay, cool. He doesn't even really put it on there in a sense. Like, look, SP5DER. Like, it's different ways he puts it on there. That's why it's so important. Like, when I mentioned abbreviation or like certain things you could insert into the name to make it look fire. Like, with ABSV, like this, I could put a star in the middle of the A. I could add little things like that and still make it look cool. So like, instead of putting the I here for Spider, he was able to put a 5. I don't know how he pulled it off. Maybe because he's Thug. I don't know how he put it off. But like, even here, like, sometimes he does have shirts with it, but it's just like, it's the thought, like, yeah, he could switch it up and people will still understand that, okay, cool, this is Spider. You get what I'm saying? Like, also have an aesthetic too. I can't stress this enough. I know I've been saying this in the past couple of videos. I can't stress this enough with an aesthetic. You need to have your aesthetic kind of has to match your name a little bit, not really, but kind of in a way. It depends on what you're picking. So like if your name says something with star in it, come on now, guess what we're gonna expect you to be releasing on your clothes? Stars. That's the type of thing I'm talking about. Or like, say you have dream in your name, people are gonna expect what? Maybe clouds. You know what I'm saying? So if you're coming up with things like this, like bullets, maybe you name you something bullet, you know, I might expect bullets, I might expect guns, I might expect like artillery, you get what I'm saying? Army, I might expect something like that if you name your brand that. So like aesthetic is heavy when you're coming up on your name as well. Like I might be thinking, oh, he named it that, and then I look at your shirt and it's like kittens or something. I'm gonna be confused. You get what I'm saying? So when you're coming up with your name, you got to make sure you have kind of like an aesthetic already in mind to match the name. So I would say that's number 4. I would say more aesthetic than abbreviation. Your aesthetic needs to match your name. Literally. You get what I'm saying? I guess I kind of picked the perfect name for me because Absolute Value I can make anything in a sense. I still have to pick an aesthetic, yes, but I can still try other things out. You get what I'm saying? So if you are gonna put dream or star or this like specific things like that, Spider, you see he has webs. Doug got webs on his stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you go pick something specific like that, just be careful and be mindful. You can't go way out of boundaries and put like maybe a dog on your shirt or something like that. It could be kind of confusing to some people. It's like, he's called Spider, but he's using dogs on his shirt. It could be kind of confusing and misleading. So those are the 4 steps right there. Keep it short and simple. Have a purpose behind your name. Have some type of story when people ask, so they could even rock with your brand even more. Number 3, make sure nobody has your name. IG, Twitter, TikTok. Check on GoDaddy.com for the domain, which is a .com. And also number 4 would be the aesthetic. Make sure your name matches the aesthetic, which would be your like design. And that's pretty much it. All the links to my socials are down below. TikTok, both my Instagrams, my main and my clothing brand page. We also have a Discord. The Discord we growing every day. Discord is super lit. We got all the gems for y'all in there. Manufacturers, my boy Gravy, my mod Gravy has been going crazy, busting his behind in the Discord. Y'all got to jump in here and get it popping. Like, we lit in the Discord. Any questions we answering, y'all can contact me directly. Like, hop in the Discord. That's where I'm at. Real soon, I get so much DMs, I can't answer all of them. So it's like, I'm gonna need y'all to hop in the Discord. It's a community. We answer questions together. Everything's down below in the description. We upload it every day. Well, I'm gonna try not to miss a day. I do not upload on Saturdays. Saturdays is like my day off. That's the only day I would not upload, but I'm gonna try to upload every day until we hit 1,000. We gotta hit 1,000. We on the grind. I know I'm gonna hit it. Thank y'all so much for the love. We on our way to 800 subscribers. We just hit 700 yesterday. Like, we going crazy. So I'm gonna need y'all to run that up for me. Thank y'all so much for the love. It's been your boy No Life Simi, and I'm gone.